Boy Mom Loves to Save. Welcome if you're new. My name's Lindsay and happy Tuesday. I normally don't do Tuesday videos, but I didn't know where to fit this video in for a debt and goals update for Q1 of 2024. So if that's something you're interested in, I'd love for you to stick around. All right, so thank you for spending some time with me. I'm hoping that this isn't going to be very long. My debt update is not as far as I wanted it to be, but it happens. When I recorded my last video, I don't know if it was end of December, beginning of January, I don't remember. I didn't know that we needed more taxes than what I had thought, way more. So I had to come up with like about an extra 20,000 from, beginning of February until now. So this is going to be Tuesday. When you see this video, my taxes will have been paid minus state, but I might be able to pay state. I'm not sure. It is Sunday afternoon currently on Easter, and tomorrow, Monday after work, so when you see this, it will have been yesterday, I'm going to finalize our taxes and get them paid. All right, so April 2024, this will be Q1. My Disney timeshare loan is at $3,335.07. It still has a 15.9% interest rate, and the minimum payment is $253.80. There we go. So that one has came down significantly. That's what I'm working on in the debt snowball that all of my savings challenges are going towards. Student loans. It's interesting because I have been paying $220 per week to meet the monthly minimum. And these numbers are exactly the same as last time. I don't understand what's going on with that. I need to look into that. But it could be because of accrued interest. So for student loan number 1, it is at $20,632.77. Interest rate is 5.875. Minimum is $130.76. And then number 2 is $111,600.05. Same interest rate, 5.875%. And the minimum is $708.80. And by me taking these two, dividing it by 4 for the month, I just pay $220 per week instead of a monthly payment. So I am not actually, I think I have like one more payment. So I've already have April paid. May, I think I have one more payment of $220 before May's is fully completed. Then I'll be on to June's payment. So I'm really far ahead, which is great. I want to keep with it. January 2024, my debt total was $140,876.95. And then as of today, the debt total is $135,567.89, which is amazing because I also had an extra $20,000 saved up for taxes. So the difference in 3 months, which is not much, but like I said, taxes have ruled these past few months. So in the first 3 months, I was able to pay off $5,309.04. So this is not including our mortgage. I was thinking last time I did this, I was going to go ahead and have my husband start paying more towards mortgage. But my number one, because you do get a little bit of a tax things with having the mortgage, these are my two priorities. So I've been having my husband pretty much pay most of the bills, not all of them, but like mortgage is the big one. And then I've been piling money towards other stuff. Well, that was the plan, but it went towards taxes. So I was able to accomplish that. So over here, plan. For student loans, I'm just going to keep continuing to pay the $220 per week, which will meet the monthly minimum. And then for this, the payment is $389, but I just do $390 per month on the due date of the 14th of the month. I do that because even though I'm paid ahead on it because of it's what I'm working on in the debt snowball, I'm still making the monthly payment, and then anything extra is going towards principal only. So there is that. And then all of my savings challenges, is going to go towards this. And the goal is to be paid off in Q2, which I'm really hoping to have it paid off in the next 2 months, but we will see. So that is it for the plan. I will come back for this next page because I wanted to show here. So this is what I'm keeping track of. Oops, let's get all these papers together so I can just move them over. All right, so this is what I'm using as a little tracker for myself. I started the debt snowball on this on October 1st of 2023. On October 1st of 2023, my total that I owed was $18,496.11. And now I'm down to what, like $3,300? So that is amazing. I can't complain at all. So I just wanted to show that. And then next is my goals for the year. So I did it as Q1, 2, and 3. And because I didn't want the colors to look like Christmas colors, and I just want to kind of do it like a stoplight. Green is I'm completely on track to meeting the goal. Yellow is, I'm not completely on track, but I'm getting there. And then red is not on track at all, but it's purple because I had red and it looked too much like Christmas to me. So the Disney timeshare, let's do this. For Q1, I want to pay off Disney timeshare loan. When I wrote this out, I was down to $9,000. I am completely on track to getting this done. So let's do green. All right, the next one is pay $25,000 towards student loans. I don't remember what it is. By paying $220 a week for 52 weeks, it wasn't even half of that. But seeing as once this is paid off, that's the next one I'm working on in the debt snowball. So I'm going to say I'm not completely on track right now, but by Q2, I should be. So, or for sure by Q3. Q2 may still be yellow. And then let's just leave that off. $6,000 in an emergency fund. I actually drained it to get taxes paid off. So I think there might be $100 in my high yield savings for it. I'll have to check. But we are going to do this one as a red. But that I will come back to, and it's fine because it's just Q1. Complete CD ladder. So let's get this off too. There we go. So I have been doing this from Debt Free Jessie, and I love it. So I did do March. It's hard to see, but I did do $100. And then April is the last month that I have to open it, and then with $100, and then the CD ladder is completely open, $100 per month for every month of the year. And then after that, I want to add $250 per month to the CD, May through December. So we're going to do these last two as green because we haven't got to May yet, but I'm going to do it as green because I already have May's money in my high yield savings, just waiting to go, or waiting until waiting until May 15th when I open that CD to add the $250 to it. So we're going to say we are on track for that. All right, max out Roth IRA for 2024. I did not do it for 2023, but I have been saving some of my Etsy money for it because, as you've seen, most of my money has been going towards taxes. So I'm going to do yellow just because I have put some towards it, which will actually be my video for tomorrow that I have yet to record. So for my IRA and my health savings account, same thing. Not as much as I had planned, but these darn taxes interrupted that. So we'll say yellow because I have been putting a decent amount towards it still. Now, every month I do, so once a week, I do, like in a month, I'll do a week of $100 towards Hudson's 529 and Lennox's, then the next week, 100 towards Lennox's 529, then the next week, 100 towards Hudson's investment account, then the next week, 100 towards Lennox investment account. And I have not stopped doing that. I am still completely on track. So it'd be $100 per account per month. And so that I do not want to stop doing. That is a huge goal to not miss that. and actually when they get birthday money from my dad and stepmom, or if they get it from anybody else, I don't even give them their money. They earn money from me and my husband from when they, you know, do what they're supposed to do in school or chores or anything like that. So my kids know that grandma and grandpa send them a card for their birthday, but they never know that they send them a check, because I just deposit that and then I put it into their investment accounts because my kids don't need it. And yeah, I don't want my kids to have too much money. I mean, they're only 5 and 7. So as of right now, they don't even know that they get money sent to them. I'd rather invest it than them buying something that just gets thrown away. All right, next, save for and complete the deck. Okay, so my husband and I have been doing the deck ourselves, mostly him, hardly any me, because there's not much I can do, but whenever he needs me, I do help with it. So this will be the 3rd summer of doing it. I don't know if we'll be able to complete it just because work makes him work a lot of overtime, but I want to see if we can get pretty far on it, because we have 2 levels to our deck. So we might not be able to do the upper deck, but that's also very small. So we'll see what we can do. So I'm going to do yellow because I've only put a little bit away for it. Now we do have a lot of decking still. We've been paying cash for everything, so we don't have anything on credit for the deck. So we have a lot of supplies that once it starts getting nice out, he can start working on again when he has time off. Then for basement, same thing. We've been, we don't need a whole lot. You know, I'm going to do this one as green because I've been doing my rollover money towards this. We don't need a whole lot more money for it. We just need some more, what's the word I'm looking for? Cabinets. And then the countertop for it. And that's about it. So, and I think I have like $400 in there right now. I need to probably look and see and add up what we still need for it. But the countertop we did for part of it, which we want to do for this back part too, is a butcher block, which those can be expensive. And then we do the polyacrylic, we do like the resin on top. So if that's the word I'm looking for. So that got kind of expensive with the last one. And then this one, the next one that we have, the last portion that we have, is bigger than the one that we've already done. So it's pretty much, but besides that, it's just time to finish it, to the things that we want to do. All right, work towards and save for a new roof. I ended up emptying that out to go to taxes, so there wasn't much in there. Let's just do red, but I am starting over. So this will be another priority. Fully Fun Christmas. I think I'm actually ahead on this one because I want to get this done fairly early because I have already bought some Christmas gifts. I shop early, I shop year round, I shop sales, I shop clearances. So I like to have the money. Save for and book a girls trip. So I'm going to do yellow because this got put on hold. I did start doing it. This is to go see my friend Lizzie, as you know, in this amazing community. She is just wonderful. I love her. But it got put on hold because, again, taxes. Do you see a trend here? All right, save $3,000 for yard maintenance. Oh, you know what? Basement, I think, has $360. I think this one is one that has like $400 or $500. But this probably won't be for this year. I say yard maintenance because there's a couple of things that we want to hire to have done in our yard. And we're guessing about $3,000. So I'm going to put kind of on track because I'm not rushing to get this done this year or next. So, or maybe even by the fall. So let's do that. All right, so that is it for my goals. Let's get this put on. And then there's one last thing I want to go back to. So, yep, there are my goals updates for the year so far for quarter 1. So let's get this moved off to the side. And then I listened to Ange at Ange Budget and Debt talk about wanting to track her dividends. So I thought, I never looked into mine because I always just get reinvested. I never paid attention to it. Now, my IRA, I do the investments for. I think at some point I'm going to eventually have to hire somebody to do it. But So right now I'm just doing the investments for the IRA, Hudson's, and Lennox. The health savings account is, I don't choose it. It's automatic. I chose it where it's done for me through the broker that I go through. So for January, February, March, for quarter one, for my IRA, I didn't do totals per month what I got, but for the 3 months, my dividends were $13.57. For my health savings account, again, I didn't choose these, but it was $25 in dividends. So that's really good. And then Hudson's was $9.30. Lennox was $8.96 for a total of $56.83. And I was like, that can't be right. I was like, maybe that's, when I was looking at the list, I was like, that's, because a lot of these 584, 584, 584, I was like, that can't be right. Maybe only one of these accounts did. But for the stock that I have it in, each one of these accounts have the same exact amount. So it is correct. So $56.83 in dividends for quarter one. So that is it for this video. This is my debt update and goals update, and then this video will not be done again until quarter two. So I'll be excited to compare the first 2 quarters to each other. So I hope everybody has a great week. I will be back tomorrow for my Etsy, the rest of my Etsy stuffing, which goes into my health savings account and my IRA. So have a great day, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Bye.